So I just finished playing GreedFall 2, and I'm gonna be honest with you, this game feels like it's stuck between being a sequel and just being more of the same. Not bad, but not what I was hoping for either. Let's break it down. First off, the graphics. This one surprised me, and not in a good way. The game looks either the same as the first GreedFall, or in some moments actually worse. And that's frustrating, because the first game is already kind of old at this point. There are areas where the lighting or textures just feel off. Textures take some time to load even. Nothing next gen here. At best, it looks familiar. At worst, it feels like a downgrade. And for a sequel, that's disappointing. You expect growth, not stagnation. Now let's talk mechanics. And this is where things get weird. The investigation system? Almost meaningless when it comes to the story. It's there, but it doesn't feel that great. It's a new mechanic trying to copy games like The Witcher 3 or Batman Arkham, but does it worse. And the skill check percentages? Completely off. I'm telling you right now, a 65% success rate feels like a guaranteed fail. I don't know if it's bugged or just badly balanced, but something is not right. So here's the reality. You're gonna need to quick save, a lot. Save before talent checks. Save before any conversation that has a diplomacy check. Because if it's not 100%, you're probably failing. Mechanics like avoiding traps and finding items with investigation are there. You will use it a lot to find crates and hidden areas. It is always present, and overall, it feels unbalanced. And that takes you out of the experience. Then we have the combat, and this is a big one. If you're coming straight from the first GreedFall, this is gonna feel strange. It's slower and more tactical. Honestly, it feels closer to Dragon Age Origins than the first game, but not quite as good. And I'll be honest, I didn't enjoy it that much. I played as a sage, thinking I'd get that powerful, destructive magic feel. But it just wasn't there. The abilities feel underwhelming. I get it. It fits the world. But from a gameplay standpoint, it's not satisfying. And the difficulty? All over the place. Some fights are easy, then suddenly, out of nowhere, you're getting destroyed. Enemies take very little damage, and they hit hard. It feels inconsistent. Honestly, if you just want to enjoy the game, go with story mode. Save yourself the frustration. Now the story, and this is where the game does better. You're seeing things from the perspective of the natives this time, and that's interesting. It gives you a different lens on the world. I still prefer the first game's story, but this one is enjoyable. The main character's accent, though, I'm not gonna lie, it gets annoying quick. And I say that as someone used to heavy accents in my family. It does get better over time, but early on, it can pull you out of the experience, and it takes some getting used to. The game also leans pretty hard into themes like colonization and slavery, and sometimes it feels a bit heavy-handed, even a little like virtue signaling. You might roll your eyes here and there, but overall, the plot works. It has some twists, nothing crazy, and a bit predictable, but still engaging enough to keep you going. And one thing I liked? The variety of locations. You visit different hubs and cities, which helps you understand the world better. But when it comes to exploration, it's pretty much the same as the first game. Nothing groundbreaking here. Maps are a bit bigger in some areas, which is nice. But the real improvement is the ship. Being able to travel to the mainland and explore different regions. That's a solid addition. It actually lets you see more of the world, the cultures, and how everything connects. That part feels like a step forward. So what's the final verdict? GreedFall 2 is more GreedFall. And that's not a bad thing, but it's not a great thing either. It doesn't evolve enough. It doesn't take that big leap you expect from a sequel. But if you liked the first game, you're probably going to enjoy this one too. Same strengths, same weaknesses. For me, it's a 7 out of 10, solid, interesting, but just a little short of greatness. There's something here. There's potential. I just wish they pushed it further, because right now, it feels like a world that deserved more.